Hello and welcome to our Power Hour. Today, using a broomstick, a mop, or a long stick at home, if you happen to have one of those handy. I like to take the head off, so if you can do the same, please do that. And let's get power ready. I want you feeling the burn. I want you working out, but safely. So stay listening to these bodies. All right, folks, let's find that beautiful alignment with shoulders connecting, centering your chin. Move into your shoulder roll, your spinal roll down. Taking a deep core breath as we stack in all the way up. Loosening up your backs, your legs, making sure you are getting rid of that tension in your neck and shoulders right from the start. Breathe out, let's wrap. Hands around the legs. And we inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. And stretch. And breathe, 3. And stretch, keep going for 4. And stretch, inhale, bend, 5. And stretch, breathe for 6. And stretch, 2 more, breathe, 7. And 1 more, breathe for 8. Soften your knees, zip in your core, reaching your hands in front. And from here, let's go big loops around for 5. And 4, show me your chin staying centered, shoulders staying down. 2 more. And 1, other way, let's circle around for 5. And 4, breathe, 3. Exhale, 2, we anchor arms down next to the body, palms stay forward. And we move into our side bend. Inhale, come back, breathe out, side bend. Inhale, center, 2 to go. Exhale, side. Inhale, come back. Breathe out, side. Add in your reach. I want you to sway into your hips if your lower back feels fine doing that. Add a pulse, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come back. Reach over and add your pulse, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come back. Let's make sure our necks feel mobile. Just tipping your head side to side. Not letting those shoulders shrug up and down. In fact, if you feel those shoulders needing to move, it's showing you how tight those trapezius muscles are. So be mindful of that, especially in our plank work. You want to be conscious to not let them tense. Give me 1 more. Good. And let's move onto the back of your mat. I want you to roll it down, hands to floor, walk it forward, find that downward dog position at power level. I'm hoping that it's automatic. You lengthen your spine, you zip your rib cage, your bellies. We rise up onto your toes. Breathe out as you flatten your heels. Rising up. Exhale, flatten down. Inhale, 3. Exhale, lower. Inhale, 4. And come down 2 more, 5. And last time, breathe for 6. And give it a good stretch for 3, for 2, for 1. Brilliant. Bringing your knees down. Slide your hands under shoulders. Lengthen through your neck and your back. And let's go into our psoas work. Grab your knee. Pull deep into your curl. Let's get mobile. Let's get core awake. And breathe out as we reach in arm and leg. Find your alignment. Curl that body. Grab your knee. Pull it into body. Breathe out as you reach and align. Inhale to curl. Making sure there is no tilt forward over that wrist or shrugging into that shoulder. Those hips are staying centered, squeezing that bum and belly, and curl for 5. Breathe out, reach, and come back. 5 more. Every time, loosening up that spine and that neck. 4 more. Exhale, reach, and come back for 3. Breathe out to reach. Inhale, curl, 2. Breathe out, watching your elbow does not lock. And on 1, find your center. Check your body weights in the middle. Flex that foot and let's go. Hamstring, peel and stretch. 2, don't let that knee drop. 3, and stretch. Breathe, 4. Exhale, 5, and stretch. Breathe, 6, and stretch. Breathe for 7, and stretch. Breathe for 8, and stretch. Breathe for 9, and one more. Breathe, 10. Stretch that leg, hand down, toes dig in, lengthen your elbows, and peel your knee up for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hello, core. We awake on one side. Let's swap to the other. Wrap your hand over knee. Pull it deep into your spine, your neck. Exhale, reach and align. 2, inhale to curl. Breathe out, stretch to center. 3, inhale, curl. And breathe out to lengthen out. 4, inhale, curl. And breathe out to stretch. Constantly checking where your hips are going, where your spine wants to move to. No arch. 5 more. We curl. Checking that wrist is not taking all the strain. 4 more. We curl. Exhale to reach. 3, I'm hoping that neck is already staying long, not shrugging and tensing. Inhale, 2. And let's lengthen out. Last time for 1. Now flex that foot, upper body completely aligned. Squeeze and stretch. Breathe, 2. Wake up that hamstring and glute. Breathe, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Check that elbow and 6. Exhale, 7. Breathe out, 8. Exhale, 9. One more, 10. Stretch your leg. Hands down, elbows straight, toes dig in. Hold, 10. 9, checking chin, neck, shoulders. 7, breathe, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hello, bud. Toes together, knees apart. Stretch it forward, lengthen out shoulders and back. Releasing out your wrists. And 2 deep breaths. 1 more deep breath in. Walk your hands to one side as you feel that stretch down your lats. And hold 3. Holding 2. Holding 1. Walk your hands other way and feel that stretch for 3. For 2. For 1. Come back. Rolling your spine up. Waking up quads and hip flexors. Big step forward. Toes digging at the back. Peel that back knee off. Open up that line. Smooth glide forward and back. Breathe, 2. I don't want to see a bounce into those hips. Nice and gliding. Back. Breathe out. I want those hip flexors and hamstrings super warm and loose. 3 more. Lift. Breathe out. 2. Last time, 1. Find your balance. From here, try stay in that core and reach up for 5. And 4, show me chins and shoulders placed perfectly. Push through that back heel. Check that front knees in line with that ankle. Good, leaning it down. Anchor your hands, drop that back knee, flex your foot, stretch your leg. Remember, mobility and flexibility is one of my main goals with you, especially at power level. It's not just about that strength. Yes, and let's swap to the other side. Big step forward, toes dig in, lift it up and glide forward and back. And 2, and back, keep going. 3, keep checking chin, neck and shoulders. 4, and back, breathe. 5. And back, inhale, 6, and back, breathe. 7. Are we ready? Find your balance and lift up, checking chin placement, shoulder placement. 4, open that hip flexor. 3, breathing. 2, drop down on 1, drop your knee, flex that foot, stretch that knee, and enjoy holding here. Good stuff. And from here, I want you to pull those legs back. Let's get you into that core position. Tilt your pubic bone. From there, we're going to lift that one leg up. No tilting in your hips. Toe tap down and up. Inhale, lower. And up, keep going. 3. And lift. Inhale, 4. Nothing else to move. And up, 4 more. Lower. And up, breathe for 3. And up, breathe for 2. And last time for 1. Keeping your leg up. We glide it back into your lift. Keep your hips facing forward. Draw it down into your bridge. We lift up, open up that hip line, and lower down. 3, I want to see a beautiful long spine. And come down. 4, inhale, lift. Breathe to lower. 5, inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. 6, inhale, lift. And come back down. 2 more. Breathe up. And lower down. 1 more. Inhale, lift. And come back. Toes down. Find your center. Shoulders down. 10. And up. Breathe. 9. Don't let those shoulders or hips move. And 7. Breathe out. 6. Exhale. 5. Breathe out. 4. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 2. Hold it up on 1. And we're going up. Breathe out to lower. Inhale. Make sure those hip bones are facing down. Not letting that back arch. Deep breath. 3. Exhale to lower. Showing me that mobility in your hips. Showing me that hamstring flexibility. And of course, deep, deep power in those arms, those shoulders and core. 3 more. Exhale, watching your neck does not strain. Breathe. 2. And come back down. Inhale for 1. And come back down. Bring toes together. Knees apart. Every session, feeling the ability to anchor your bums down. More and more, and reach it forward for 3. Breathe out. 2. Exhale. 1. Slowly stacking your spine up. And let's get you into standing position. Walk your hands to feet. Before you roll it up, wrap your arms. Pull your head to knees. Try lift your tailbone to ceiling. Whoa. Calves. Hamstrings really stretching out. Let go. And rolling that body up. Good. And standing stability using our stick. All right. I want you to anchor this down. Giving me that diagonal line. Now, be really conscious here. I'm looking for that shoulder stability. At power level, you should know that that is illegal. So if you are there, glide those shoulder blades down the back. I want activation through your lats. Long neckline. Keep your eyes above that stick. And do not let that move. It is officially anchored. We have our knees bent. I want you to lift that back leg up. Keeping that standing leg bent and still. Elbows stay straight. From here, we're going to push through that heel. Squeeze into your bum and hamstring. Do not let that lower back feel compromised. Bend as you draw it in. Again, breathe out to squeeze. Making sure there's not too much pressure on this kneecap. Exhale for 3. Inhale, come back. Deep breath out. 4. Inhale, come back. Exhale for 5. Inhale, come back. Making sure that belly's zipping, that bum is tightening. Inhale, 4 more. Squeeze. And back. Check your elbows are straight. 3. And in. Exhale, 2. And last time, keep that leg straight at the back. Point your foot. Circle around. Challenge your balance. Squeeze that bum. 2, don't let go of those abs. 3, keep checking your shoulders. 4, Squeezing 5. Breathe out 6. Exhale 7. Breathe for 8. Squeeze for 9. Watching that back doesn't arch. 10. Other way. 10. Breathe out 9. Deep breath 8. Exhale 7. Breathe out 6. Exhale 5. Breathe out for 4. Exhale 3. Exhale 2. Flex your foot on one standing leg. Stretch and bend. 2. Watch that kneecap. 3. And down. Breathe 4. And feel that standing leg. Get down and 5 more. And 4. Breathe 3. Breathe 2. And last time for 1. And relax. Hello, standing leg. Always improving on that stability strength. All right, I'm sure you're becoming so profesh at those ones now. Let's change. Other hand on top. I want these shoulders gliding down, tucking your ribs and your belly. Bend your standing leg. That stick's not allowed to move. And stretch your leg gliding back. Inhale, come back. 2, remember your focus is that standing leg showing me your ankle, your kneecap, and your hip stability. Teaching the right muscles to move and to trigger. Applying that belly strength every time. 5 more. Exhale, squeeze. And 4 more. Exhale, squeeze. And 3, deep breath out. And 2, exhale, stretch. And 1, let's anchor. Check those shoulders haven't lifted. Anchor them down. Pointing your foot. And let's circle around for 1. Circle around 2. Breathe out 3. Exhale for 4. Breathe out 5. Deep breath 6. Exhale 7. Breathe out for 8. Exhale 9. 1 more for 10. Other way. 1. Squeeze that bum. 2. Watch those shoulders. 3. Exhale 4. Breathe out for 5. Breathe out 6. Exhale 7. Breathe for 8. Exhale 9. Hold it on 10. Standing legs. Stretch and bend. Breathe 2. And bend. Watching kneecap. Placement 4. And down. Breathe 5. And lower. Hello, standing leg. How you doing? 4 more. And down. Breathe 3 more. And down. And 2. 1 more. Lift. And relax. Amazing. From here, hands on top. Take a big step back. Bend your knees and just glide into that long line. Ears and arms are in line. Imagine I'm pulling your hips back. Stretch through your shoulders, your back. And from here, curl into your body. Inhale, stretch it out. Again, curl into your body. And to stretch 1 more. Breathe out, curl. And to stretch and slowly roll it up. Good. From here, opening your hands a little bit wider than shoulders. Facing the side. I want your feet a tiny bit wider than your hip line and pull those hips back. I want you to bend your kneecaps in line with the middle toe and get that diagonal line. See if you can get your ears and arms in line without shrugging your shoulders. Glide them down. Squeeze your thighs, your bum, your core back to center. Breathe out, pull your pelvis back. I don't want to see those knees over toes and get low. Listening to your back. Now, if anyone's shoulders feel a little bit strainy with that lift, take your hands a little bit lower. Listen to your neck and your shoulder line. And come back. I want 5 more. Getting down. Finding that perfect knee. That hip positioning. 4. Breathe out to lower. And slowly come back. 3. Exhale, getting down. And slowly back for 2. Zipping from that pubic bone to your ribs. And final one, are we ready? Exhale, get down, hold it here, pull those hips back. We bend those elbows, take your broom to the top of your head and lift. Make sure those necks are relaxed, those traps are relaxed. If you are here, that's fine. Listen to your shoulders, breathe out, squeeze. Get down into legs, squeeze. And down, your choice where the arms are feeling better. Breathe out, 5. Inhale, exhale, 4. And up, breathe for 3. And up, breathe for 2. And last time for 1. Slowly come back. Let's get mid-back working, obliques kicking in, and get down into position. Knees and hips don't move as you open this up, rotate. Inhale, come back. Now you can tell if you are cheating, if that opposite knee is coming in or that hip is moving. From your hips down, you are completely anchored. Exhale, activate those abs, activate those obliques. Give me 3 more. Elbows staying straight. If your arms in front, you are here. And for 2 more, breathe out. Inhale, center. Exhale, swap. Inhale, 1 more. I'm not done. And center other way. From here, lifting back up for 1 more set. Deep breath. Go to your maximum. Guys, get low. Pulse up, 10. And 9 small moves. And 8, be strict where your neck and shoulders are. And 7, you might be here. And 6. And 5, breathe out, 4. Exhale, 3, deep breath out, 2. And 1, relax. Fabulous. Taking that stick, placing it at the top of the spine. I want your palms facing forward. Hook your elbows down and feel that connection into your lats, shoulder blades, and triceps. Avoiding that. That's illegal. I want you to get into that wide stance. Pilates lunge. Up on your back toes. Lift your back heel up. And from here, bend those knees. Keeping that upper body upright. No tilt forward or back. Check your kneecap placement. Remembering knees are never above toes or beyond toes. Exhale, lower. And coming back. Both knees going deep into that bend. Slowly up. Exhale, watching that perfect lat, shoulder and neck placement for 5. And up. Breathe out for 4. Listening to your knees. Stay where it feels good. 3. Exhale for 2. Now hold it on 1. Both knees stay bent. It's a deep oblique twist. And center. Those hips, those knees do not move. Exhale, 3. Watch your shoulders and chin. Breathe out, 4. Inhale, back. Exhale, 5. And back. Watch that back knee doesn't stretch. Keep it bent. 4 more. 7. Inhale. Breathe for 8. And stretch. Exhale, 9. And hold it on 10. Pulse that elbow. And 2. And 3. And 4. Breathe. 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. Hold it there. Pulse. 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. Breathe. 6. And 5. And 4. And 3. If you can, join me for a combo. Rotate. Pulse. 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. Breathe. 8. And 9. 1 more. Breathe. 10. And swap. Whoa! You should be feeling that. I'm going to turn around. You can stay wherever you are. As long as you swap legs, I am happy. Good. All right, from here, big step back. I want you up on those back toes, remembering knees, hips, toes are facing forward. Don't turn that leg out. Hook it in, and we're getting down and up. Breathe out, 2. and up. Good. Exhale, 3, and lift. Breathe out, 4, and back. Exhale for 5, and lift. Breathe out, 6, and up. Exhale for 7, and lift. Breathe for 8, and up. Exhale, 9, and get down. Exhale, 10. Are we ready? Oblique twist and center. Breathe out, 2. Inhale. Exhale, keep checking that back knee. Breathe out, 4, and back. Exhale for 5, and back. Breathe out, 6. Don't let go of that thigh, hamstring, and bum. 7. Those abs are rock hard. 8, and back. Exhale for 9, and 1 more. Get down, oblique twist. Let's go. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Breathe out, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. Hold it there. Pulse. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3. Can you join me for that combo? Obliques, pulse, and 2. Yes, 3. Keep going. 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. 1 more. Breathe. 10. Stretch, and whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, power legs. Let's get you onto your backs. Stretch out those legs. Take a moment to just breathe. Relax thighs, relax hip flexors. Glide your stick above your head, keeping it just above the floor. Take your deep core breath. Imprint, connect into your body as we lift up. I want you to try your best to get your broom over your feet. And if you manage to get into that range, pull back so you're getting your shoulders to stretch. If you are here, we allow that curl in the upper back, which is a different variation to what we usually do. From here, we go straight into that curl. Mobilizing your vertebrae, zipping deep into that belly, that base of the spine. Deep breath. Imprint, connecting, slowly controlling that move. And on every rep, allowing that curl to just deepen, calves, hamstrings, stretching. And taking your time, massaging every part of that body into the floor. 2 more. Let's imprint, connect as you slowly drawing up and into that forward bend. Curl into your shoulder blades. Nice. And let's slowly come back. And you know I love a good row set using this. We imprinting, connecting and lifting up. And let's go connect and curl. If your lower backs are needing support, bend your knees as we come back. Let's lower into our core and let's go 10. And swap. I want you staying in control of those shoulders and swap. Those legs don't move. They are anchored in position. Breathe out 4 and swap. Exhale 5 and we swap. Breathe out 6. Exhale, swap. Inhale for 7 and swap. Breathe out for 8. Exhale, swap. 2 more. Breathe 9 and swap. Last time for 10 and swap. Bring your bodies back. Soles of the feet together, lifting up and forward, and just glide into that hip flexor stretch. Push your bum back deep in that stretch for 3. Holding for 2. Holding for 1. And from here, join me on your backs. I'm going to give you 2 options. Now, option A is to keep your knees bent. If you feel your lower back can handle, you're going to keep your legs straight. And we're just going to climb, guys. From here, we imprint and we're going to climb up that pole. A little bit of pole dancing for power today. And slowly come back down to neutral. Or we are here climbing up and slowly back to neutral. 3, breathe out, climb, watching shoulders, watching your neck. 4, tilt that pubic bone, zip your belly, and down. How much fun. Giving you a new meaning to brooms and mops, yes. Keep going, I'm just showing the different variation with knees bent or knees straight. Exhale, get those abdominals to work. Breathe out, let's do 4. And come down. At this stage, I'm hoping it's automatic. Those TAs know to trigger. 3 more, those belly zip. And come down. 2. Breathe out, curl. And now on 1, stay at your maximum. Exhale, lift and hold 10. Hold 9. If the lower back's flat, that's fine. 8. And 7, check those top blocks are working. Breathe out, 6. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 3. Breathe out for 2. Exhale, 1. Drop your stick. Open up knees and feet. Get into those hip flexors and SI joint. Keep that turnout and just oil up those hips for 5. And 4, yes, and 3. Breathe, 2. Deep breath, 1 other way. Let's go 5 and 4. Breathe, 3 and 2. From here, we'll drop our front foot down. Take your back knee as you cross. Open arms to T-line and very gently melt it down for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Other way, lower and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Uncross your legs, swap. Other knee on top and stretch. 2, and 1. Come back. And other way, and I hope those abs are wide awake. Good. Now from here, glue your ankles and knees together. The stick is optional, but if your neck starts to take strain at any point, drop that broom, that mop, that stick, and use hands behind your head. Please, it's not worth compromising those neck muscles. So from here, we're going to be breathing out, backs in neutral for the first set, and we're gliding into your dead bug or tabletop position. Knees and ankles are glued. Watch for that droopy foot. None of that. Show me stunning lines. We slowly lower down to toe tap, not using your lower back, using those lower abs to control it up. We breathe as you lower at power level. I'm expecting you to maintain that neutral spine, not letting the back do the movement here. I don't want to see those knees bending and stretching. The hinge is from your hips. And breathe out to lift. If anyone's feeling a bit of pressure in their lower back, you stop the feet the second you feel your lower back. You don't have to go all the way to the ground. And slowly coming back. 3 more. Breathe out. As you lower, poke your transverse. They should be rock hard. And slowly back. For those neck tensors, check here that your shoulders and your necks are not tight. And breathe out to lift. 1 more. Inhale to lower. Now this is where I want you to listen to your necks. We're going to lift up and stretch your legs. Brooms to your knees. Inhale, lower back to curl. Exhale, let's extend legs at 45, not lower. I want you to plant your lower back deep into the floor. Inhale. Exhale, 5 to go. Inhale, come back. Really feel those top blocks work. That belly button zip. Breathe out those transverse muscles. Zip right to the base of the spine. Exhale, chins are centered, shoulders relaxed. Breathe out for 2. Now we're going to anchor it. Exhale for 1. Hold it there. Make sure your head isn't in between. Connect and lift. From here, we glide in, arms back. And forward, if you're working without the broom, we're just maintaining that line. And breathe 3, showing you both options. And 4, and come back. If that lower back is starting to pull, bend your knees. 5 more, and come back. Breathe 4, and come back. Deep breath 3, and come back. Exhale 2. And last time, breathe for 1 and draw it into the body. Give me a rock side to side. Low core and abs, our favorite. So good. I want you holding your brooms, everyone to join me here. Scoop those legs up and we take it into that rotation, watching your shoulders don't peel off the mat. Use your core in. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, come back. 2 more. Squeezing your knees together and coming back other way. Breathe out to lower. Inhale, come back. 1 more. Lower down and hold. 3 and 2 and 1 other way. Exhale, lower. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring your feet down. Interlace your hands above your head and stretch hips, bellies, arms. Reach in there. Now for our next set, once again, if your neck is needing support, drop that broom, that mop, and use your hands behind your head. If your neck's feeling 100% fine, keep those brooms in the hands. We are lifting your one leg at 90. Your other leg extends. If your knees and hamstrings need to stay bent, that's fine for back and hamstring support. If you can extend, go there. And we're going to a nice deep twist over that top leg. It's an up and over for 1. And we swap. Breathe out for 2. Make sure you're in that deep curl. Exhale, 3. Breathe out, swap. Exhale for 4. Breathe out, swap. Exhale for 5. And swap. Deep breath out. 6. And swap. Exhale, 7. And let's swap. Breathe out. 8. And swap. 2 more. Breathe. 9. And 1 to go. Exhale. 10. And swap. Relax. I want you to do me a favor and anchor that broom just above your head. We are holding that in place. Hook your elbows in. Connect your shoulders to the ground. I just want to slide onto the mat here and slide those heels underneath your knees. Find your alignment. We imprinting to squeeze up and hold, making sure you are not letting your neck, the traps tighten up here. And slowly come back down. Try give me some activation in your triceps. Pressing into that stick as you lift. And not letting your alignment change. Be strict with feet, knees, and hips. Exhale for 3. And slowly come down. Deep breath. Exhale, squeezing 4. Pin those shoulder blades into that mat. Keep watching those elbows don't pop out. Squeeze for 5. And lower down. 1 more. Breathe out for 6 now. Let's lift that back leg up at 90. Watch your stick as it moves. Your elbows are staying hooked in, shoulder blades connected. Drop it down halfway and squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. And 3. Breathe out, squeeze. Inhale, 4. And squeeze. Breathe. 5. And lift. And 6. Keep activating. Yeah. Breathe. 7. And lift. Inhale. 8. And up. Breathe for 9. And 1 more. Breathe. 10. Hold it. Yeah. Point those toes. Watch your hips. Watch your knees. Your elbows don't move as we circle around. Challenging your stability of the pelvis. 4. Exhale. 5. Don't let go of that. Squeeze. 6. Breathe out. 7. A good way to tell if you are cheating, that stick's going to move. and 9, and other way. Let's go 10 and 9. Check your neck is relaxed. We on 7. Breathe out 6. Exhale 5. Exhale 4. Breathe out 3. Exhale 2. Last time for 1. Drop it down. Lower the bum and swap. Other hand on top. Don't lose that connection. Hook your elbows in. Glue your shoulder blades down. Other leg at 90 and squeezing up. Find your center. No compensating anywhere. Lower the bum down. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. 3. Taking a moment to just take note. Is this side stronger or weaker? Knowing your body, where the instability lies and where we want to work. 4 more and lift. Inhale 3. Check those elbows haven't popped out. Inhale 2. Ready to challenge that stability. Point the foot and 10 and 9. Breathe 8 and 7. Exhale 6. Breathe 5. Exhale 4 and 3. Breathe 2. We checking those hips don't tilt. Other way for 10 and 9. Breathe 8 and 7. Deep breath 6 and 5. Exhale 4 and 3. Breathe 2 last time for 1. Lower down. Lower the bum. Scoop that broom behind your legs. Pull them into the body as you imprint and go for that stretch. You can use that broom to deepen and pull. For 5, lifting tailbone slightly. 4, watch your shoulders. 3, breathe out 2. Exhale for 1, very nice. And join me in your seated position. Now we're going into some quad strength. If anyone's lower back feels a little bit tight or compromised, you are welcome to sit up on a chair, a big Pilates ball, a block, anything that can just raise the hip level. I want you to slide your back leg in, hold your broom with palms facing up, and I want you to bend your elbows next to your ears, just showing you from the front quickly. I don't want that position. I want you to try and hook your elbows in without sitting into your shoulders. So hook the shoulder blades down, center your chin, and that is where we are working. All right, be really strict because these traps and neck will want to get involved at our power level. Don't let them. I want that beautiful lift in the lower spine, not allowing that collapse. If you want to sit up against the wall to challenge yourself, please do that as well. So many ways to make this hard. Flex your foot, stretch your knee, and we're going to lift up, stretch, squeeze into your triceps. Inhale, lower. I don't want to see this position. That is totally defeating the purpose of this exercise. You want to lift in your back. Feel those corset muscles, your back and abs, but very deep into those thigh muscles. Brilliant for those of you who have struggled with your knees in the past or preventing those knees from flaring up any injuries. Let's go squeeze and come down. Even if that leg's not lifting at all, just squeeze that thigh. Make your back the priority. Breathe out to squeeze. Working into triceps and shoulder stability. Squeeze. And last 2. Breathe out, squeeze. Now I'm challenging you. Can you hold it up? Lift up tall. Pulse your arms. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Wow. Hello, bone layer. Burn of those quads. All right, let's see this other side. And guys, like I always say with the pre-recorded, if you want to repeat the set, go for it. Stop, rewind, do 2 to 3 sets. Be really strict with shoulders, your chin, your neck. Okay, palms facing back. And let's bend and lift. Remember, your focus is that back. If you can work in front of a mirror, that is absolute brilliant position to be in. 3. Then you can check your lower back, your chin and shoulders. Squeeze and release. Breathe out 5 and back. Breathe for 6. Watch you haven't slumped into that back. Breathe out and lift. And we are on 8 and lift. Breathe for 9. Getting pepped up. Let's hold it on 10. Pulse those arms. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Breathe. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Relax. My word, amazing. And it's time to put those plank pants on because we're going to work it in our sideline. Now, I'm giving you the choice. If it's a bit too kukumaluku on those shoulders, necks, or lower back, please keep this underneath leg bent. If you can, keep them straight with that top leg over. Ideally, you are up on the wrist, but if it's too much, you can be on that forearm. Up to you. I want you to find that plank position, broom in front, eyes are facing forward. If that neck feels strained, you look down for the set. Get those hips up. From here, we float in that arm up, connect your shoulder blade and forward. If your neck can, we follow that broom with our eyes. And let's go 3 and come forward. Breathe for 4. Focus on that shoulder blade connecting. And 5 more. Let's go. Lift. Sitting out of those necks and shoulders. 4. And down. Breathe. 3. And down. Breathe for 2. And last time. Hold it here. We bend and stretch. And 2. And stretch. And 3. And stretch. Check those shoulders haven't shrugged. And 5. And lift, and 6, and up, breathe 7, and up, breathe 8, and up, breathe 9, and 1 more for 10, drop down, scoop it all in front, rest in your neck, knees glide in front, and open this up, anchoring that broom down. Good, and inhale forward. Breathe out as we reach, remembering knees are staying glued, allowing those postures to just sit beautifully so you know you can finish this class. Trust in that your chin, neck, shoulder, and shoulder blade know where it should be placed. And let's melt into that stretch for 3, and breathe 2, and breathe 1. Brilliant. Let's roll it over to the other side. Plank down, either with knee bent or lifting up, and find that corset out of the shoulders. And let's go forward and up. If your neck allows you, following that broom with your eyes. And 3 and up. Keep going for 4 and lift. Inhale 5 and up. Breathe 6 and up. Inhale 7 and lift. Inhale 8 and up. Breathe for 9 and 1 more. Breathe 10. Let's go. Bend and stretch. 2, sit out of those shoulders. Lift those hips and stretch. Check your shoulder blades connect. 5 and up. Breathe 6 and up. Inhale 7 and lift, and 8 and up. Breathe 9 and 1 to go. 10. Happy. Scoop it all in front. And again, if you want to repeat those side bridges, side planks, go for it. Whoa. I'm causing a bit of chaos here with my broomstick. Breathe out as you reach. Good. Feeling that shoulder stability and mobility. Exhale, getting rid of tension you might have in your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. And last one. Breathe out. And I want you to just melt into this position. Holding there for 3. Enjoying that position. Holding for 2. Staying there. And holding for 1. Great. And I want you to come back to center, making your way onto your bellies, placing that broom behind you. Palms are facing down. I want you to hook your shoulder blades together, lengthen your neck. Ladies, tilt the pubic bone into the mat. Everyone peel your belly button off the ground and relax your bum and your feet. From here, you're just going to squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the head and shoulders off the ground. Elbows are straight, so you want to feel upper back, mid back. Feel the triceps. Don't let that stick move away from you. Inhale slowly down. I want you to be really strict with your form here. Your feet and bum are relaxed. I don't want you lifting your feet into the air. And come back down. For those of you who are lifting your chin, have you seen the room in front of you? It's wrong. I want you looking down to your mat. And slowly down. On this rep, make sure that belly button is zipping to your spine so you have that core connection. And come back. It's important to me that you are feeling your shoulder blade area, your back, your middle and lower back strengthening, but definitely not straining. Exhale, connect it up, hold. Now on this final one, let's stay there. Breathe out to lift. And from here, let's lift that broom and down. Watch your shoulders, don't roll forward. Keep those collarbones open. And down, chin stays tucked. And down, feel those upper back and triceps. And down, 5 more, lift. And lower, breathe, 4. And down, breathe for 3. And down, keep lifting belly. And 1 more, lift. And relax. So good. Lifting your broom above your head. Open your hands really wide. You're holding the edges. Hook your shoulders down. Take a deep breath and lifting into a boat, arms and legs. If your lower back is feeling vulnerable, keep it really small. And come down. Ladies, don't forget that tilt of that pubic bone into the mat. Everyone's belly's lifting. And for those of you who tense in the neck and shoulders, be strict here. Shoulders are down away from your ears. Your eyes are down to the mat so that neck is staying long. I just want 3 more. Strong core and back. And let's lower 2. Breathe out to lift. And come back down for 1. And if you can, stay in this position for 4, for 3, for 2, and last time, 1. Back into your stretch. Bring toes together, knees apart. And I want you to imagine that I'm pressing up and down your spine for that absolutely wonderful shoulder and back stretch. 3 breaths. Let's start to get you limber, loose, and flexible to balance out these strong muscles. Toes dig in. Lift up into your deep downward dog stretch, leading with your tailbone up. Brilliant. Walk your hands and feet towards each other. Slowly rolling your spine up. Good, and grab hold of that broom. I want you to place your foot behind, soften your standing leg for me, and we move into a forward tilt, pulling that leg back so you're getting your hip flexor and thigh to stretch. Check your chin and your shoulder blades are centered and aligned. Brilliant. From here, swap. Other side, placing that foot behind. Bend your standing leg, pulling that leg back. Make sure you're getting your thigh, your hip flexor to stretch. Good. I want you to anchor that broom in the middle. Ankle on you, pull those hips back and get down. Make sure you are getting that bum, that hip to get that deep stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and swap. Other side. Ankle on you. Pull that pelvis back, get down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Giving me a tabletop position. Bend your knees, pull your hips back, and stretch it out. Make sure ears and arms are in line. Don't let your head droop. Glide your shoulders away from ears and just curl into your body. Inhale to stretch it out. Breathe out, curl. Inhale to stretch. One more to curl. And from here, flatten your back and stretch out those legs. Keep your broom forward, keep your hips back for 3, 2, 1. Soften your knees, slowly roll it up, turn into face me. Cross your leg over, push your broom away and pull your hips opposite. Get that stretch through your hips and even your lower back for some of you. Good, stay facing me, but just cross other leg over and stretch, push your broom away, pull your hips opposite, feel that opening. Good, and swap. Let's keep that leg over and let's sway. Feels so nice. Good, same way, just other leg across, pull, broom opposite, hips opposite. Nice, stick away. Thank you very much. Let's stretch out our necks, tuck your tailbones, find your neutral, and making sure those necks are balanced. We did a lot of ab work, a lot of upper body strength, so I don't want you compromising here. That is the awareness I'm hoping you are building. Taking note, my neck's been a little bit tight today. What should I do? That body awareness, that library for body medicine fix. Good, tucking your chin to chest and just enjoy that stretch. Interlacing hands behind as you open up shoulders, chest. If your neck allows you, lift up. We tuck chin. I want you to wrap your hands around your legs, pulling your nose deep into your knees, and go for this big stretch, lifting your tailbone to ceiling, stretching behind your knees, pulling against your legs to pull your head between the knees, and hold for another 2 breaths. Holding for another breath. Soften knees, let go, zip your belly, and take your time rolling this up. Big arm circles, limber bodies for 4 and 3 and 2. Breathe 1 other way. 4 and 3 and 2. Tuck your chin for me on 1 and spinal roll. Make sure jaw, neck, shoulders are completely relaxed. Zip in your core and let's slowly stack and roll it up. 2 breaths recovery, inhaling and deep breath out for 1 more. Exhale, lift and deep exhale, and well done. Amazing, a great broom class. So maybe giving you some ideas while you're cleaning. You can add a little bit of core power moves. It makes me so happy thinking about these kind of things. Thank you so much for joining me again, guys, and I hope I see you soon. Please send some feedback. I'd love to hear from you and keep adding some oomph in